Like that, I'm hungry.
Okay, recording. Good evening. So today is Tuesday, April 17th, 2018. Wow.
I know.
Most of Beachbody is on the Success Club trip this week. Which, by the way, it was snowing here yesterday. And today it was 76.
Yeah, crazy. Same here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I added a link. I wonder if I can add that link like in the comments on YouTube. No, I'll just put it with I'll add the link in the
YouTube description.
Yeah, I could do it in the YouTube description. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. And I'll add it in the team page when I post the link for the replay and all those places. Okay. So Super Saturday part 2. So I went to the Charlotte Super Saturday 2 weeks ago, and Craig Coyler, gosh heavens, I can't even, Craig Collier, I think is his name. He's the Southeast region he works with 9 to 15 star diamonds. And so he came from Utah to be a guest speaker here. And then the other guest speaker was a new 15 star diamond from Charlotte. He and his wife have an incredible business. And so Craig and Rob, and I don't remember Rob's last name, they talked about the compensation plan. So basically it was like compensation 101 for Beachbody coaches. And so I want to go over what they talked about because the information was just awesome. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Share. Okay. You guys can see that? Okay. So what they talked about was, so this is on the Beachbody. This is a document put out by Beachbody that talks about the compensation plan highlights. And so it's kind of a breakdown of how we earn income. And in addition to that, some of the things that are really good to remember, like team cycle bonuses, you get some of these things here, a matching bonus, which is what happens when you hit diamond and ruby, and then the star diamond bonuses, and then it just some other just really good information. And so then they added into that like their own conversation about like how to make this work the best to your advantage. So okay, roll up my sleeves. Okay, so the compensation plan is, as they talked about it, the Beachbody has probably the most generous compensation plan of any network marketing company. And I'll get into that a little bit later when I talk about some of like why we should all be striving for certain rank goals and how that can help us financially. But basically, so there's three there's 4 types of income that I'm going to cover based on this sheet. But there's a vital process that goes along with building a team and building income. And so the first part of that vital process is very similar to the vital process when it goes to like recruiting coaches. And the first is you get your own results. Because when you get results for yourself, you trust the company, you trust the products, and it builds your own belief in yourself. And so then you're able to communicate that with other people. And then step 2 is help others get results. So basically this is a 4-step process, and it is like super, super, super simple. So step 1 is get your own results, which all of us who've just done 80-day obsession, like we're golden there. Unreal. Part 2 is help others get results. So we love it. We love the products. We love our Shakeology. We love the programs. We love the community. We love the time nutrition. We love the containers. We love Autumn. We love everything about everything. And we share that, and we get other people all amped up and all excited, get them into groups, mentor them, help them understand, help them just crush their plan, crush their meal plan, figure out the time nutrition, love their Shakeology, find the right recipe. They fall in love. Then they go out and they want to share it and like call it out from the rooftops and tell everybody what they're doing. And that helps them have their own self-confidence, figure out what goals do they have, and then connect them with, the resources that they need to share what they are doing. And then the third step, so after we've got our own results and we've helped other people get results, is to help others help others. So we help people that we've helped start helping other people. And that's the duplication that we always hear Jeff Hill talk about on the National Wake Up Call. We hear all these top coaches talk about. We just, we want to create this duplicable program that we do for our team. So we've done it for ourselves. We do it for our coaches and customers that we sign on, and then we help them help other people. That's all it is. And it's just repeat, 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 repeat. So that's the vital process for growing your team and growing your income. So I heard a crazy statistic that 99% of the people in the United States don't even know about Beachbody. I have to say, I fell into that category before I met my coach. I had no idea what it even was. Like, I think I'd maybe seen a commercial for P90X, and that was it. Like, I didn't know about any of the other programs. I did not know who Shaun T was. I did not know who Shalene was. I did not know what 21 Day Fix was. I'd never heard of Shakeology. Like, I totally fell into that category. So that statistic is not that wild to me, which means, like, if you walk down the street and you pass 100 people, one of those people is going to know what Beachbody is.
I totally agree. Like, I did not know what it was. I got messages from people, but inviting me to different fitness groups, but I thought they were just like doing it on their own, or I had no idea what it was. So, and I had no idea how big it was. The only thing I had heard of was 21 Day Fix. And I had no idea that it was related to the other things. So that's crazy, 99%, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it's really wild. So yeah, it's crazy. So, like, for us to think that, the market is saturated, or, there's nobody out there who hasn't heard about it, or, whatever limiting beliefs we have about why we can't recruit people, it's all baloney. Like, there's so many people who need our help and so many people out there to reach out to. So I want to go through the compensation plan highlights, this sheet here that you can see. So the first way that we earn commission, and so, I mean, some of us know this a little bit, and there's a lot of brand new people. And again, I know we have a UK coach. This is the US version, which you can see right here. So be sure that wherever you are located, there's a UK version. There's also a Canadian version. And basically it just has the different dollar amounts in your currency. The first way that we earn commission is through challenge pack bonuses and commissions. So what that means is every time that we sell a challenge pack, we get anywhere from $40 to $100 of just straight commission based on, what the challenge pack is. So if it's, all access Beachbody on demand, or, something like that, we'll get, roughly $40 to $50. If we go on up all the way up to like the mega challenge pack for 80-day obsession, that's upwards of, about $100. Additionally, anything else that we sell, so if we sell a 3-day refresh, if we sell the performance stack separately, if we sell any sort of equipment, or a set of DVDs or anything like that, we get 25% of whatever the cost of that is, straight commission. And then the fourth thing is memberships. And so that is when somebody purchases a Beachbody On Demand membership, whether it's a 3-month membership or a 1-year membership. And then every time they renew, we also get a 40% of whatever that membership is that they pay. So when you sell 3 challenge packs in a month, so over here, they're talking about a 21 Day Fix challenge pack, which is $210. Goodness, I didn't know it was that much. No, just kidding. 70. Sorry. Okay. So we get $70 in commission for every 21 Day Fix challenge packs. If we sell 3 of those in a month, we make $210. So the first month we make $210. The second month we sell 3 more. We also get Shakeology. What is this? Shakeology. I mean, I know that's Shakeology.
That's the people from the first month. They're Shakeology auto ship.
Right, Shakeology auto ship. That's right. Okay. So this is customers. This is not coaches. This is just people we've signed up as customers. So we get 25% of their Shakeology cost for that month. And so that combined is that's the 3 people from here that we sold the original challenge packs to. So we get $97 there. We also get $210 from the 3 additional challenge packs, which is a total of $307 the second month. The third month, we do the same thing over again. We get $97 from these first people. We get $97 from these second people. And then we get $210 from our third set of 3 challenge packs sold. So potentially $404.88 just from signing up 9 people as customers over the course of 3 months. So that's the commissions. Questions? Yes.
Not so much a question, but I just wanted to share a real life experience that don't be discouraged if people skip a month, customers skip a month, or like that's normal. And of course, this isn't like a guarantee of income, but I have noticed that my customers will sometimes skip. And one thing personally I'm working on is trying to build the value in my customers' brains once they start drinking Shakeology. I think it's something we can all work on, which can help our income, is to remind them, we've got them signed on, they're drinking it now. While they're drinking it, remind them how awesome it is for them and like why they're doing it, so that they don't drink it for 2 months and then cancel and then never start up again. Because ideally we want that number to keep growing every month.
Right. Thank you. That's a very good point. Also, thank you for the compensation and the income disclosure, which is super important. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income. It's entirely based on each coach's individual actions and skill set and knowledge and efforts. So there we go. No guarantee. But of course, we all know that when you work hard, you do get compensated for it. So moving on. That's just in case anybody from corporate watches this video. Okay. So the second way that you earn income with Beachbody is called a team cycle bonus. So when you become an Emerald coach, which means that you have signed up 2 coaches underneath you, and this is in addition to all of the other customers that you have. When you have 1 coach on each side, which is what this is here, you have your left leg and your right leg. And again, if you're brand new and you've never seen any of this, we're going to be going over this, go over this with your coach, go over it with me, whoever your coach is, and we will make sure that you understand this well. So you have a left leg and a right leg. When you get to cycle, which means that you earn a team cycle bonus for every 300 volume points. And that's 200 points on what's considered a strong leg and 100 points on what's considered a weak leg. And again, we'll cover this if you are not familiar with what this means when you talk to your coach or you talk to me or whoever. So as soon as you hit Emerald, each cycle, so each 300 points cumulative that you earn $14 up to $250 a week as a cycle bonus, and that's as an Emerald. Ruby, which means that you have 4 working coaches minimum who, yes, is that right? Hold on, we have it here. Here we go, Active Ruby. You have 2 Emeralds underneath you and 2 additional coaches. And then Active Diamond is 2 Emeralds underneath you. So again, this is an Emerald with people have signed up coaches, whether or not they're discount or working coaches. And then so for Diamond, you have 2 Emeralds and then you have 4 total coaches on each leg. Okay. So when you hit Ruby, your cycle bonus goes up to $16 per cycle. And when you hit Diamond, your bonus goes up to $18 per cycle. And this is where the income starts to build, where it's the residual income, where you are earning money while you are basically sleeping and eating, and this is your team working for you, because this is the power of duplication. This is where you want to duplicate your efforts, where you've done your vital process. You're working on the vital process of getting people to love what they're doing. So you've done your own program, you've helped somebody else love what they're doing, and you help them help other people. And that's where this team cycle bonus really starts building that residual income. So all of these coaches that you see who really have made a substantial income for themselves, their main income is off of this team cycle bonus, because so most of these coaches, they're hitting Success Club 5, Success Club 10 every month, a lot of them. And obviously they're not making, $100,000 or more a year off of Success Club 5 and Success Club 10. It's the team that they've built under them and the cycles that they've built, or that they're benefiting from. So all the way up to 10 to 15 star diamond is $18 per cycle, and you can earn up to $12,000 a week. Again, this is these are the limits placed on each rank. So if you're a diamond, it's $2,000 a week. If you're a 1-star, it's $3,000 a week. If you're a 2-star, it's $4,000 a week. So this is where Beachbody kind of really has put in the extra effort to make this compensation plan much, much better for our coaches than I think I've heard any other multi-level marketing company. When you hit, so this should be a goal for every single person who wants to make this a business like your career. When you hit 2-star diamond, you're able to open a second business center underneath yourself. So you're basically able to duplicate your first business center, because you're only able to earn $4,000 a week. Like, yeah, okay, you're only able to. But if you really are building a really large business, you hit 2-star diamond, and then you open a second business center underneath yourself, and then you basically, it's like duplicating yourself. You're building another business center, and then all of the volume in that second business center rolls up to your first. So basically you can just continue to build. So then you hit 2-star diamond on your second business center, you open another business center. And I think I heard something like 100, you can have like 150 business centers per coach. Like, whoa. So that should be your first goal, is 2-star diamond. Okay, if you're not at diamond yet, your first goal is diamond. Your second goal is 2-star diamond, so you can open a second business center. So that is team cycle bonus. Any questions on that or anything to add? Okay. And then, so the third thing that Beachbody does that some other network marketing companies do, but not all of them, is we get a matching bonus for coaches underneath us. So this is our own rank. So if you're a coach or an emerald, this doesn't apply. But if you are a ruby or a diamond and above, you get a percentage of the income from the coaches below you. And this is not like a pyramid scheme. They're not paying you. This is Beachbody paying you in addition to paying them. So this is how this works. So like, here you are as a diamond coach. These are your 6 coaches underneath you. One coach makes $100 a week. One coach makes $500 a week. One coach makes $200 a week. They all combined make a total of $1,500 in a week. And so since you're a diamond or above, you make 10% of that. So you get an additional matching bonus of $150 that week, which is pretty cool. So again, that's when you hit ruby. Ruby is, what did we say? Here we go. 2 diamonds and 2 additional coaches. Or excuse me, 2 emeralds under you and 2 additional coaches. Okay. Questions on matching bonus? Okay.
How many times can you cycle in a week, or like in general, I guess?
How many what?
Like, how many times can you cycle? Like, do you cycle like once a month, or it depends?
You cycle every week as a coach, and then the numbers of cycles depend on how many total, 200 on one leg, 100 on the other. But based on what your rank is, that's where this cap comes in.
So when one leg has 200 and the other one has 100, that's when you cycle?
Yep, that's one cycle. So again, you get 90 personal volume points for each Shakeology order. And that's anybody underneath you. So if your coach had signed up people after you, they end up on your lineage underneath you, and so you benefit from those points, even though they're not people that you personally signed up.
Oh.
So that's a nice thing. That's why you have one strong leg and one weak leg. Like your strong leg is the lineage that your coach is signing more people up on, and then your weak leg is the leg that you exclusively work. Okay, so then the next and final thing, which again, I don't think any other multi-level marketing company does except for Beachbody, is the Star Diamond bonus. So multiple goals here. The first one is for 2-star diamond. So basically every quarter, Beachbody sets aside 2% of all income, excuse me, what is it? 2% of the quarterly, they say quarterly volume generated. Basically the profits, they set aside 2% of the profits from Beachbody and they pay that back to coaches. And so when you hit 2-star diamond, you get 0.5%. When you hit 5-star diamond, you get the 0.5% of the 5-star diamond pool. And then you also get that 0.5% from the 2-star diamond pool. So you get a cumulative 1% of all of the Beachbody profits made from that quarter. And then 10-star diamond, you get 0.75%. And then 15-star diamond, you get, 1.5%. Okay. I can't do math. 5%. Oh my God. Okay, 2-star diamond, you get 0.5%. 5-star diamond, you get 1% because you get both of those bonuses. 10-star diamond, you get 1.5%. And 15-star diamond, you get the full 2%. So again, when you start building your business, having these multiple business centers at 2-star diamond, you actually receive the diamond bonus, I believe, on each of your business centers. I'm gonna have to actually check on that. Let me check on that and make sure. But you get a really substantial bonus. Amy, you're scowling. Are you? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry, no, I didn't know you could actually see me. I'm just not wearing my glasses, and I was trying to look and see. But I know you're right that the 15-star diamonds collect all of the ones below it. I mean, I've seen it be like thousands. It's thousands.
Yeah, it is. It's multiple thousands of dollars. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, let me double check. I'm not 100% sure if you receive that on each of your business centers or if it's just per one coach.
I'm not sure either. I don't think any of us is.
Yeah, we're not there yet. I'm not there
yet, but that will be nice. The other thing to mention with the to go back up one level to where you were talking about team volume and matching bonus and is that, you know, some people use their spouse or their mom as to help them get to Emerald, and something to consider when you do that is you place your monthly Shakeology order or whatever on your own account, but then anything else you order after that, place it on your spouse's account or your mom's account or whatever, so that you get the volume points on that as well. So basically it's kind of like double dipping on your own order, and Beachbody, that's totally fine, and they allow that. So
yeah, and they encourage that too. Yeah, good point. Okay, so questions on Star Diamond bonuses. Okay, let me just go back to some of the notes that I took during this presentation. Okay, so when you're working, as you know, as we all should be, working to grow our own business and not yet worrying about the team and the team cycle and all of that, when you are strictly helping other people get started on their health and fitness journey and just looking at commissions, there are certain behaviors that from this vital process of that I was talking about earlier, the getting results, the helping others get results, and helping others help others. There are certain behaviors that kind of fall into each of these categories that I want to talk about. So for the first one, just, you know, growing your own business and, you know, kind of what falls into the commissions. There are 3 behaviors that are really going to help you accomplish this. The first one is personal development, because you need to be in the mindset to help others. You need to be in a growth mindset where you are working on yourself, you are challenging yourself, you are growing, you are not defeated when you don't get the results that you want. You're not defeated when somebody tells you no. You can continue to come back and go out there and connect with people no matter what's going on in your life. So personal development is a big one. Getting your own results. So being a product of the product, drinking your Shakeology, doing your workout, sticking to your meal plan 80% of the time. Just do it, being healthy and showing people that it's a lifestyle and it's not a quick fix, and it's not something crazy and hard that is impossible to do. Just to be able to share with people exactly what you go through on a daily basis, sharing on Instagram stories, sharing your transformation Tuesdays, all of those things. And then the third thing is inviting, because I know, like me, I never reached out to my coach. Like, I would like her comments, I would like her posts, and that was kind of it. And so I never would have reached out to her and said, hey, what are you doing? So I know that, okay, we have 10 minutes. Help. Make sure that you're inviting, because not everybody is going to just reach out to you. People are shy. So be sure that you're inviting, because you may never know who you could help if you just wait for everybody to come to you, because a lot of people just won't. So the second part of it is relates to Team Cycle Bonus, when you're helping others get their results. So when you sign people up and you are helping people stick to their Shakeology every month, and they're, renewing their Beachbody On Demand membership, and they are sort of thinking about helping others, but they're still working on themselves and still working on their own program and still getting their own results. So again, it's all, those are the same, you need to do the same 3 behaviors. So that's personal development, get your own results, and be inviting. And so then the fourth component of that is to do that consistently over time. To be sure that you're there. Like, I know Carl and some of the top coaches, like, I've heard this a number of times, is be there in a year, or be here in a year. Like, you need to make a commitment to be here, sharing your story, helping people, reaching out a year from now. And tomorrow, make the commitment to be here a year from now. And the next day, make a commitment to be here a year from now, so that people can rely on you. And when they are ready, they're going to say, oh, I know that she's ready to help me, because she's doing her own journey. She's consistent. She's checking up on me. Make sure that you're the first person people think of. And so again, that's doing that consistently over time. And that's the duplication part of it. And then that's how you inspire people to stick with it, is if you're consistently here, people see that that's what they need to do too. They need to be here in a year in order to get the results that you are getting, because you are your own billboard for your own business, basically. And you need to be here in a year, and then people are going to say, okay, it's a lifestyle. Like, yes, I need to order my Shakeology every month. Yes, I need to drink it every day. Yes, I need to always be doing a program. And then that basically kind of ties into the rest of it. It's those 3 behaviors: the personal development, the results, and the inviting, and just doing that consistently over time. And that's going to build you up and build your coaches. And that's the duplication that you want to share with your team. So the final part of this, and this is just something that so Rob, the new 15 Star Diamond, this is something that he talked about. He and his wife just attended Tony Robbins' workshop a couple weeks before they came to Super Saturday. And I'm going to switch back here. Oops. Stop. Share. I don't know what that means. How do I go back? Okay, I'm afraid. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Drawing hearts. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this doesn't cut us off. Stop share.
Yeah.
Oh, phew. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so he talked about wealth. Like there's a difference between being rich and having money and having wealth and abundance. And the more wealth and yes, income and financial success that you have, the more you have to share with other people. Amy, I'm going to mute you. I'm hearing maybe noises. Maybe it's on my end.
I think it's.
Oh, sorry. So the more you make, the more money you make, and the more that you income you like, because there's a lot of people who are afraid to make a lot of money because they think, well, I'm going to change, and rich people are stingy, all of these things. But the more that you can get into the wealth mindset of the more you make, the more you have to share, the more good you're going to do for the world, and the more people you're going to be able to help. And they told the story about they went to somewhere in Central America, and they like visited the school, like basically it was like a school for orphans. It was like, one of those stories. And they, it was like these kids had to like walk through this field, like to get to the school. And, there was like wild animals. Anyway, it was like this crazy thing. Anyway, so they came home and they basically decided that they were going to donate money to this school and to build a road between the village and the school to help the kids not have to like hoof it through this like crazy field with wild animals and like potential like robbers and bandits or whatever else goes on. And so they donated $25,000 to this school to build a road for these kids and to help them access their school and to be safer. And they basically like, they want to just embody that, the more income you can make, the more people you can share it with. And so not to be afraid of the stigma of like, whatever it is, whatever you personally, feel about making money, whether it's, people who make money are, Scrooge-like, and they don't love anybody, and they're isolated, and they have no friends, whatever that happens to be. Like, be sure that you're viewing it as wealth and not just as making money. And that was their story was much more powerful than I can kind of like translate, but it was really. It's an important thing to remember. And I know Tony Robbins talks a lot about that. I've seen several of his videos on YouTube, and he talks a lot about that. And it's so true. And just to kind of have that wealth creation mindset versus like, I'm only in it for the money, or I'm only in it for like the points, or I'm only in it for the diamond bonus, or whatever it happens to be. Make sure that you're thinking of a greater good, and like making sure that you are thinking of ways that you can, my husband is extremely inappropriate. Okay. Making sure that you can find ways to give back when you do start earning, the level of income that you foresee yourself, or even more than that. So one last thing, income related, they shared with us the 2016 top income earner, and this is a coach, the top income earning coach for Beachbody in 2016. Hold on to your hats, everybody. This person made $3.5 million, which is basically $70,000 a week. I can't even, for real, wow. But this is somebody who maximized the compensation plan. They get to 2-star diamond, they open a new business center. They get to 2-star diamond, they open a new business center. They make it to 5-star diamond, they start accumulating the team cycle bonuses, the diamond bonuses, all of these things. So to say that there's a potential to earn income is an understatement, but you really do have to work for it. Like, obviously it's not going to just fall on your lap. We have less than a minute. Any questions or last comments?
I just never get the whole leg thing, cycle thing anyway. So we'll have to like go, like I've watched videos and all that so many times, and I don't know. So
I have I was just looking for a link for a really good short video that I feel like explains it, but we could continue or we could go back and forth if you wanted, Christina, again.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm starting to get the legs, like, a little more like the ruby and diamond, but when I looked at that page, I was like, ah, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, one of us can definitely help you with that. Well, thanks, guys. I'm pretty sure we're going to run out in like a few seconds, but thank you so much for jumping on. If there's any questions, I'll post the link for this document in the notes, and have an awesome night.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to post the link in the comments too.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.